Charlotte Motor Speedway is the next stop on the tour for the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Stop number 31 brings us to the NASCAR Race Hub 500 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 34 laps of distance here today. And on the pole at 187 miles per hour, it is Leo Walker, number 18, the Interstate Batteries Chevy Lumina. Beside him, Keith Batson, car number 28. Charles Jackson and Daniel Dahev, run number 2. Jackson in the Ford, Daniel in the Oldsmobile. Run number 3, a pair of Fords, Cody Lamas, car 22, and the 15 of Kyle Sosnowski. Run number 4 has the number 12, Rebes's Buick of Charles Sanford, who had a dominant car at Kansas but came short. And the 12 of Dylan Young, and the 2 car, of Dylan Young. Row 5 has the 68 of Jeremy Doobie, and beside him the 52, third in the standings, is Seth Cole, the president of the NSCRA. Then row number 6 has Adrian Becker in the 27 and Stephanie Naylor in 26. Here comes the man to fire him up here at Charlotte.
Drivers, start your engines!
Man, give him the party engines. Row number... Let me make sure if I'm right. Yeah, it is row number 6, yeah. Row 7 has Dougie Shears in number 11, Super Shears that is, and Andy Timmons in the 7, a pair of Fords. And it's Joshua Osborne in the 4 and Dylan Poteet in the 83, the next row down. And the row after that, the 33 of Chris Darton and the 21 of Ty Sheets. And it's a rookie battle, Jessica Shelton in the 9 and the 5 of Chris Washer. Field coming out corner number 4 as the field lines up in 2x2 formation. Leo Ford and Chevy on the front row. Green flag in the air, and we are underway in Charlotte. Leo Walker, car 18 on front. Oh, and problems already. Oh my gosh. Cody Lamas got way loose in turn number 2 on the first lap and bottlenecked up the field. Luckily, we did not have a wreck. I don't know how we didn't have a wreck, truth be told. But leading the first lap is Leo Walker, number 18. And Cody Lamas, who started 5th, is down to 8th now as he is continuing to drop back. But gosh, it did. It bottlenecked up the entire field. First lap was 168 miles an hour in the second lap. Up 20 miles an hour to 188 miles per hour in the second lap. Very, very fast. Keith Batson, 189 miles an hour. Several cars, and actually had her first lap at over 190. As Seth Cole topped the 191 mile an hour lap. So these cars very, very fast here. And as they always say, the night time is the right time here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And truer words cannot be spoken. Now Leah Walker hits her 190 mile an hour lap at 190.054. 3 miles an hour faster than the pole speed over 187. Just goes to show you that with these cars, drafting is everything. In trying to, well, especially when it comes to battling for the win, obviously, but Leo Walker right now showing the way at Charlotte. 4 laps into the books, 30 laps to go, plenty of racing to go. Charles Jackson now moves up into second place, now in the number 6 Strolight Ford. Kyle Sosnowski in 3rd, Keith Batson in 4th, so a Chevy being followed by a slew of Fords. And now they gang up on the Chevrolet now as Charles Jackson goes for the lead. He's going to get it in turn number 4. Kyle Sosnowski in the 15. He's now going for the lead himself now at the start-finish line. Jackson leads the lap, but now Sosnowski says, "You led your lap, Charles. Now I'll try to lead mine." And he will. But Keith Batson will try to say different in that 28 car. He's got the help from Super Shears, Dougie Shears, number 11, Budweiser Ford. Virginia Johnson as they go down to the 3rd turnout. Now Shears wants to take the lead. I tell you what, this is real racing here, folks, and I swear, As I said, we're just getting started here. 6 laps into the books, and they're racing like it's 2 laps to go. And now Leah Walker makes another go for the lead now, as she's got the help from Charles Jackson, who's got Adrian Becker up there, and then one of our points contenders, Seth Cole. Car 52's up there. Joshua Osborne, he's still got the shot out of himself in that 4 car, 157 back, and he's 5th in standings coming in. Seth Cole comes in 3rd in points. And oh, careful! Turn number 1 there, 3 wide, so close. And all this, guys, and keep in mind all this racing, guys, over 190 miles an hour plus. And it looks like 65 or 70 out on the interstate, but hey, tell you what though, you run 65 or 70 miles an hour around this racetrack, then you're at a snail's pace. Seth Cole, he's up there now. He wants to go for the lead. So does Osborne. Seth Cole, car 52, the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac. Wants to lead his lap of the race. He gets his 5 bonus points, and he will do so indeed. Seth Cole leads the lap. Osborne, the 2nd. And now he wants to go for the lead. He's going to get in turn number 2. But Osborne, he will lose it now to Dylan Young. Number 2, Miller Jr. Draft Ford. Dylan Young leads the lap. Zed Weinstein, another points contender. He's up there now at the 3rd spot. Gets past Joshua Osborne. Leah Walker in the 2nd place now. Weinstein the 3rd. But not for long, as here comes Chris Dollerton, car 33. He's going to take 3rd away. As Dylan Young comes around to lead his lap of the race, so with Leah Walker in tow. But look at this gaggle of cars. Looks like a 190 mile an hour pace lap here at Charlotte. Seth Cole up to the outside, I mean to say, Chris Dollerton and Dougie Shears and Nick Baxter up there. Nick Baxter's another one right up in the points chase. He's in 4th in standings coming in. 105 out of the lead. But now Leah Walker takes the number 1 spot. Chris Dollerton wants to lead his lap now. So is Dougie Shears and Nick Baxter. Rohit Vanderby's up there in a 90. Ryan Richards in 75. Stephanie Naylor in 26. And look at this, 3 wide for the, that was 3 wide for the number 1 spot, but now Nick Baxter will have to fall to 2nd now as Dougie Shears left the accelerator just a little bit. Now as they come down to turn number 1, Vanderby now goes inside for 2nd place. Ryan Richards in tow as Chris Dollerton continues to lead the race in the 33 Skull Bandit Oldsmobile. And here's somebody we haven't been talking about lately in that 29 car, Kyle Matthews. Matthews has been a little bit quiet, though, since his win at Rockingham back in the 2nd race of the season. His best finish was the 2nd. Best finish since then was the 2nd at the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. And right now, Matthews has moved his way up in the top 5 now in that 29 car. And he's trying for the 3rd spot now outside of Tim Fiegel in the 17. But now Ryan Richards goes inside. He'll stick his Pontiac down on the inside of that Oldsmobile. One thing is for sure here with this kind of racing, guys, nobody is cutting each other any slack. So right now it's Vanderview leading, Fiegel 2nd, Richardson 3rd, Ford, Chevy, and Pontiac in that order. They got a pair of Oldsmobiles, Ford 5th and 6th, and maybe 7th with John Lena in the 44. And Johnny Gardner up there in the Middle Yellow Pony, the winner at Indy and also at Kansas. Jessica Shelton up there in the 9, winner 2 times this season, both on road courses at Riverside and again at Sonoma. And Jessica's to stick her nose on the inside, 3 wide between her, Gardner, and Fiegel. Oh, and Jessica and Johnny about touched. Right now it's Vaderview, Richards, and Matthews the top 3 right now, and in order as Kyle Matthews goes inside Ryan Richards for 2nd, John Lena in 4th, Joshua Michaels 5th, Jessica Shelton up to 6th, and the number 9 Coors Light Ford as we go on board with Jessica Shelton. It's what it's like to ride along these cars at over 190 mile an hour here in Charlotte. Right down that white line in turn number 3. Richards on the outside now as Shelton goes inside of him. That's going to move Jessica up to the 5th spot. Now following Joshua Michaels in the 14. Top 7, 8, 9 cars, all single file. First side-by-side battle now is Jasmine Acosta and Ryan Richards. But now they fan out a little bit here as it goes now going into the lead. Goes Kyle Matthews in 29. Just past halfway, 20 laps in the books and 14 to go. Don't pencil in your winner yet at Charlotte. This is just beginning, this race is. Even though we are past halfway through the event, though. Matthews leads his lap. Lena now to 2nd. Shelton in 3rd. And Jessica Shelton decides to follow Kyle Matthews. Big mistake on Jessica's part. Because that means Jessica's caught on the outside. And if you're on the outside of a track like this, you're screwed pretty much. Jessica probably figured she could get the draft off Kyle and they could zoom on the outside, but sometimes there's tracks that don't have a lot of times in this series they run on tracks that really have no grip on the outside, except for tracks like Kentucky and maybe Homestead where they'll be heading to for the season finale as Chris Darton takes the lead now. Kyle Sosnowski 2nd, but it seems like the inside line is the line that's got all the grip. And this ain't looking good back there. 3-1-0, and Baxter and Shelton touched. And they touch again in turn number 2. And now Johnny Gardner goes for 3rd. He goes for 2nd now. It's on Sosnowski. This time by, get ready for 10 laps to go here in Charlotte. Chris Thornton out in front, looking for his first win of the season. Johnny Gardner to 2nd. Dougie Shears trying for 3rd. And where did Dalton Day come from in this 20 car? He's up to 4th. Or trying for 4th, now trying for 3rd now inside of Shears and Sosnowski. Dalton Day, winner one-time winner so far this season, that coming at Bristol in the night race. And there's your leading points contender right there on the inside. Mike Becker in 43 Becker comes in 2nd in standings by 11 points over Zed Weinstein. Nick Baxter up there, he's 4th in points coming in. Jessica Shelton up there. And look, and what? Shelton's up there. Dylan Poteet, number 83. We haven't talked about him at all today. And he's going for the top 10. Charles Jackson, his good buddy right behind him in the 6th car. And Dylan right now clocked in the 8th position right now. Having a miserable season, has been having an up and down season. He's 31st in standings. Poteet is. And now, whoa, here comes Johnny Gardner for the lead. Joshua Michaels up there, a winner at Michigan. And the guy who's right behind Michaels was the guy he stole the win from, Nick Baxter, number 8. 6 laps to go. Lap speed's at about 186, 187 miles per hour now. Johnny Gardner out in front looking for a second win in a row. Joshua Michaels, Nick Baxter in the top 3. Dalton's up there. Poteet inside for 5th. He's got it. He's got Jessica Shelton shoving him in the 9 car. Oldsmobile and Ford hooking up. And now Poteet wants a piece of the action now. Inside for 2nd. And now Shelton looks inside now. Jessica Shelton, number 9. And she shoves Poteet up high. 4 laps to go. But Poteet does not dare to be caught up high now. He now closes in on Joshua Michaels. Dylan Poteet's won 1 so far this season at coming in the Daytona 500. The man who runs the Mountain Dew Racing Series and Mopar Nationwide Series. And here he comes inside. Closing in on Michaels. 3 to go. That time up by Poteet. 187.826. Michaels 187.2. Poteet for the lead. And Jessica Shelton caught up high now. Dougie Shears trying to shove Poteet. This race ain't over yet. They're coming down for 2 laps to go. Dougie Shears, car 11. Now he's in 2nd. Now does he go for the lead? I suspect he will. Shears closing in on Poteet now. Kyle Sosnowski up to 3rd. White flag will be waving this time by. Here comes Shears for the lead. And he's got it. Sosnowski closing in. Off of corner number 4, white flag will be waving. 1 lap remaining here in Charlotte. Who will it be in the NASCAR Race Hub 500? Sosnowski. He's inside of Shears. Sosnowski for the lead. He shoves Dougie Shears up high. Here comes Ryan Richards. Richards going for the 2nd spot now. Does he make the move on the inside of Sosnowski? Up a corner number 4 they come. It will not be enough for Ryan Richards. Kyle Sosnowski wins the NASCAR Race Hub 500 at Charlotte. His first ever win in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Kyle Sosnowski does it at Charlotte. The number 15 Motorcraft Ford for Bud Moore pulls it off here today. Tremendous racing here at Charlotte, and for once, no cautions and no lap cars to deal with at Charlotte for once. But what a finish here today. Kyle Sosnowski takes the win. Average speed of the race, 187.571 miles per hour. Great racing here today, as I should say. Kyle Sosnowski wins. Ryan Richards 2nd. Mike Becker, a well-deserved 3rd place run. 4th, Dougie Shears. 5th, Jessica Shelton. 6th, Dylan Poteet. 7th, Tim Fiegel. 8th, Joshua Michaels. 9th, Cole Daly. 10th, Johnny Gardner. 11th was Charles Sanford. 12th, Tanner Newby. 13th, Chris Washer. 14th, Charles Jackson. 15th was Ann Batson. 16th, Chris Dalton. 17th, Ty Sheets. 18th, Keith Batson. 19th, Dalton Day. 20th was Nick Baxter. And several finishers way down the bottom. And both are points leaders came in way down the list. Seth Cole was 30th and Zed Weinstein 32nd. And Joshua Osborne 28th. So, 4 of our points contenders, not a good day for them, but Mike Becker's taking full advantage of it. For sure. So, Cody Lamas bringing up the caboose in the field. But Kyle Sosnowski gets his first win of the Castrol GTX Cup Series as he takes home the victory here at Charlotte. And your points with 5 races to go, Mike Becker has the points lead by 73 over Zed Weinstein. Seth Cole is in third by 102 points. Nick Baxter, 163 back in fourth. Joshua Osborne down to fifth in points at 218 back. So really it's down to between 3 drivers, Becker, Weinstein, and Cole, unless those 3 have trouble at Martinsville. The next race on the tour. It could be a whole new ball game. Keith Batson in 6th position. 7th is Chris Washer. 8th, Jessica Shelton. That battle separated by 50 points for Rookie of the Year. Ty Sheets in 9th, and 10th is Joshua Michaels. With Kyle Sosnowski right now in 20th in the points. His win moved him up there. And there's the rest of your order in the points they are right now. Stephanie Naylor bringing up the rear in the field. Martinsville Speedway is next up on the tour. The Tums Fast Relief 500. Don't miss it.